iFILM, London. iFILM.
This is Coogan Cassius for iFILM London. We're at the Connaught Rooms here in London. With me, I've got promoter Frank Maloney, who's just announced an exciting TV deal with Loaded TV, which is a free-to-air channel, Sky 200. It's a great coup for you, Frank, this.
Yeah, it's something I've been working on for ages. You know, when I was dumped by Sky, I was on the verge of walking away from boxing and, sort of depressed and think, where do I go from here? Box Nation came on board and took over David Price, but because of their commitments, couldn't give me other dates for other fighters, so I had to release certain fighters. And then I met up with an old friend of mine, Ray Kidd, who's managing director of Loaded, and Ian Edmondson, the editor-in-chief, and we got talking, and they told me what sort of market they were going after. And I said, well, boxing fits into you lovely. Why don't we try it? And, this was supposed to be launched in January with John Lewis Dickinson, but this fight came up, an opportunity, and, it's good work with a small group. They made a decision within 24 hours. Frank, let's go on Friday and launch with Rose and Edwards, Sam Webb and Brian Rose, because it's such a good fight.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff on the social networking sites that said that, it's a crime that this fight for the British title isn't on TV, but now obviously people are going to be watching it, and if you've got Sky, it's for nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Well, now they can watch it free to air. So it's it's a great opportunity. They're two good fighters. They deserve a TV break, and I think it's a great fight to launch with. Maybe everything has fallen into place. I've had a great year with David Price. 2012 started off in a SHTY way, and it's ending on a high note for me. So on a champagne note. So I'm very happy with the way it's ended, and 2013. I can't wait for it.
Just tell us a little bit about, obviously, the link up with Loaded TV. They're going to first be showing the main event as regards to not showing an undercard.
This one, because we've done it in such a short time, it was the only space they got. But they're going to film a lot more fights, and throughout next week, the undercards will be showing.
Okay, and how long's the deal for, Frank?
1 year with a year to sit down and review it, depending how well it goes. There's commitment from both sides for 1 year, and then we're going to sit down and review the situation.
So, like I said, you're working with Steve Woods, obviously, for this show. Are you open to working with all the promoters in the UK?
Yeah, we will look at it. I'm more of a boxing consultant. The second show I've taken is Tommy Gilmore's Burns Night, 40 years of boxing in the St Andrews Sporting Club, which is, I think, the light welterweight Commonwealth title. So that's going to be a great night up there as well. And then we'll go with one of my own shows from the North East, John Lewis Dickinson defending his British title.
Is this the way forward now, Frank? Obviously, because where Matchroom have got all the Sky dates, there's Box Nation. There's a lot of promoters out there that are left, with shows now that are not being seen unless you're going to the show. So, is this the way forward now to find these channels like this that are, they're going to suit both parties?
Yeah, I think so. But boxing, though we're not on big TV, is in a great healthy state. There's more boxing shows out there, there's more promoters putting work on, there's more boxers coming through. But what's happening, we're not getting the opportunity to build stars. I believe, with my working relationship with Box Nation and my working relationship with Loaded TV and Loaded's printing side, we can now build a superstar. I really do think that. And, maybe Box Nation and us together can give Sky a run for their money, because as far as I can see, Sky are sort of down in boxing.
Just moving on, Frank, you sent a press release out from Frank Maloney Promotions about an offer that had been made to Tyson Fury. Can you tell me about this, Frank?
Well, I don't really want to discuss the Tyson Fury thing. An offer was sent to him. Mick Hennessy said it was a ridiculous offer. Another email was sent to Mick saying, Mick, let's not negotiate through newspapers and in social websites. It doesn't do anybody any good in boxing. Let's get around the table and see if we can make this fight. We've heard nothing since other than barrage of abuse and everything on Twitter again yesterday, I believe. So I take it that fight won't be happening.
You're addicted to Twitter now as well, aren't you, Frank?
Early in the morning, midday, during the day and late at night. The spelling is still terrible, though.
Frank, do you know the world is meant to end today?
Well, let's hope not, because I've got this deal just launching.
Listen, it's the 12th for the 12th. The world is meant to end today, so if it does, at least I've seen your pretty face today, Frank.
You're a lucky man.
Frank. Thank you very much for talking to iFILM London.
London.